Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing another miracle knot look. Yes, my client has some shaved situation going on the sides and in the back, not too much. So it's pretty much still like almost a full head of hair. So we're using some hair from Amazon. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so it's deep wave and it's human hair 100%. The color seems to be TB130. Yes, and the length is 18-inch. Don't ask me how, because it honestly looks way shorter than 18 inches, but if the people them say so, I say go. All right, so we're gonna start the miracle knot process right now, so stick and stay. Oh, another thing which sometimes I forget to mention is that each pack has 80 strands, and so altogether we have 160 strands, so you can use that as a guide. It has the thread in the middle, so it's the feather crochet look. I like the fact that the thread is not too long, so it makes for a more natural look once you knot the thread. Sometimes when the thread is too long, once you knot it, you see this excessive piece of thread hanging. So I like this. Added a little moisturizer and some of my nourishing oil blend just to lock in that moisture, because you don't want to braid your hair when it's super dry. Make sure it is moisturized. Yeah. All right guys, so we're gonna start. Then these are maybe small to medium size boxes that we're working with. So of course the process involves braiding your own hair, so I'm starting off with a braid, and typically the ones in the back I don't add extra curly hair to. I just add one piece to the end, and that's enough, because the amount of volume that you would get, it would be ridiculous if you were to put multiple pieces on every last braid. So once you get to a point where you have about an inch remaining at the end, that's when you add your first piece of curly hair, and you just continue to feed that in and braid it. And that is it, the first of many miracle knots to come. Well, again, let me show you again how it is braided. So I separate the hair into 3, and then I just take one of the braiding hair, one of the crochet hair, and lay it in between one section of her natural hair, and then I take all 3 legs and start to do a regular braid, making sure to grab the other side of the crochet hair and braid that in also, but the top piece is left loose. So this is going to be the piece that is going to fall over, to give it that miracle knot look. So we're braiding, and I'm braiding just to the point where the thread ends, and then once the thread portion is fully braided, then I'm going to also take the hair. Yeah, there's still a little piece of the thread remaining, you can see. So one more revolution of braid, then I'm going to take the hair and set it aside also and continue braiding. And depending on how much volume you want, you can also go ahead and add another piece of hair at this point and braid that in and pin them off, but I am going to just braid all the way to the end and then add just one more piece to the end. So the ball is in your court. You can go as big with the volume or as sparse as you so desire. Usually when I get closer to the top is when I will add more pieces, because 1, you don't want to run out of hair. That's the first thing, and 2, there's no need for excess volume to be in the back. It's more important for it to be in the front. Make sense? That part. All right, so we're just braiding this piece in at the end, and you have to make sure that you have some of the braiding product to help to smooth the hair into the crochet hair, so it doesn't look all jagged. All right, so this is it, and then once you do that, then you can just release the pieces, and I use my fingers just to open the curls a little bit, just to fluff it out so you get more volume. Yeah. All right guys, so we are at the finishing point. We only have one remaining. Yes, everything else has been installed. Again, the same process. Sorry. The same process. Make sure that your hair is properly detangled. Then you start braiding. Add a little bit of product. Make sure it's smooth. Separate the hair into 3. And then you lay the hair in between one of those sections and start braiding. Make sure you grab the other side of the crochet hair and braid that in as well. Alright, so I'm just continuing to braid until I get to where the thread portion of the hair ends. So once you find that end point, then I just separate that portion of hair and continue to braid. Get ready to add a second piece of the crochet hair. Alright, this is the final piece of hair I'm adding in, and I just start braiding. And I'm gonna just braid this all the way down to the very end. And of course I have to pay attention to where her natural hair ends. So once you are just maybe a ½ inch or so past her natural hair, then you can stop the braiding process. You're good to go. But of course I am smoothing the hair down with the jam, and that helps to make it not frizz. And that is it. We are all done, guys. All done. Come through Amazon hair. Amazon hair is hairing. Okay? And this is without any type of product, and the hair just still looks so nice and silky and smooth and natural looking. But of course we're gonna go in with a little bit of water and some mousse, and that's it. Alright, so we're gonna mousse her down. Not a lot, because I'm telling you, this hair is super defined on its own, and it has a nice healthy shine on its own. It doesn't really need much assistance, but hey, for good measure. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. You can turn. Drop. Not the slow motion. They look so cute. Alright, so we have the side part option.
Oh, this one? Cheese, please.
Alright, that is it.
That is it.